to the 1
and 6
podcast.
Yay!
Yeah,
I totally joined in on that cast. Like I saved for myself.
The cast. It's a pod. It's not a podcast. It's a podcast.
Yeah.
Both of us just.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Being suffocated by a mask. I've got like a I've got lockdown 1.0 mask, and you can't even breathe through it. You struggle so hard to breathe through it. Like I tell
Lockdown
you.
1.0.
Legit, like 1.0, you can't breathe through it. Like you're like.
Really?
You're trying that hard to breathe. It's like so horrible. But yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have survived scars of the past 2 weeks. And that is why we have changed our personalities. Bandana woman and sunglasses Max.
Bandana woman.
Yeah.
Actually, I just did, sorry, this is an aside, but I just finished a paper yesterday, my last paper. My last final. I just finished my last final. Last final.
Continue saying
my
it.
My last final.
Continue saying it.
Last final.
Continue saying
last
it.
Final. Last final. Last final. Dude.
The internet is not working.
Last final.
Oh, it's on,
it's on a thread. Thread, my dear.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, anyway. Insert happy crowd noises here. I finished my last final.
You used so much work on that.
And then basically, my last final was about masks.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
In Japan.
How
yeah.
anticlimactic.
Anticlimactic.
No. How ironic were I supposed to say?
Ironic? Why ironic?
I don't know, but COVID. I remember. I'm like lockdown 101, whereas like everything's funny. Of like quarantine came from Italy, and then Italy got everyone COVID in Europe, and and it was really funny. So I'm like that person that still think old memes are funny.
Well, anyway, it wasn't ironic. It was just I was just talking about kind of the progression of masks in Japan and over the centuries.
People think they're electric in Japan. I know some people that think, bro, their masks must be so futuristic in Japan. Like they must be freaking.
Oh, people think that in Japan.
Yeah, in Japan.
In Japan, they're electric.
Yeah. Here, people like they're like all like, oh, there's filters inside.
They have like really. So speaking of the breathing ones, they actually developed like when I was in Japan, like last summer, Uniqlo developed this really like really specialized cooling mask.
Oh, really?
Airism, yeah. And they sold out in a day, and their online site crashed, and people were outside queuing in the rain while...
Air cooling?
Yes. Yeah. They're called
How?
Airism, and they cool, they're a special cool
Oh,
tech.
wait, I believe I've seen this.
And they also have, so like, there were loads of masks that were developed especially for COVID, because what happened was in Japan, they ran out of masks in March. They ran out of masks. So basically, in Japan. So people had to reuse their masks, wash their masks. People do not do that in Japan, but they did. Rewash, and also, like online, there were loads and loads of tutorials all over the place on how to make your own.
Oh yeah, I've definitely.
Yeah.
I bet
So
there'll
you
be
see
a
people doing
bunch
that
of.
now.
Yeah, I bet there'll be I bet I haven't, but I'm saying I bet there would be a bunch of people on YouTube making tutorials,
exactly,
millions of views and profiting off it.
Exactly.
It's such like a whole like thing. It's like legit, honestly.
No, it is. It is
profit.
actually a really So I finished my paper on it. I wrote like 3,000. I had to write 3,000 words on any topic. I chose the masks, development of masks in Japan, and
that's cool.
Yeah, it was really interesting actually. Like the face mask thing has been a thing in Japan for over 100 years actually, and it's kind of really interesting. So, so I finished my finals.
Yes!
Yay!
Yay!
Yesterday,
Yay!
Oh my god, I'm over it. And
whoa!
Until next week.
Oh my god!
When I start an intensive
I can't believe you.
Statistics
You did it.
Class.
You did it. You did it.
I did.
Insert hooray here. Yay!
But apart from that though, there's another kind of update in our lives, isn't there, Max?
Oh god, oh no.
What is it?
What is? Oh,
What is it?
Oh, what is it?
I feel like we should have our shades on for this.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
We have to hide our pain.
Yeah. What is it, Max? What happened to us?
We got the raccoon. COVID.
Da da da.
Yeah, we got COVID, ladies and gentlemen. We got COVID.
I'm actually okay. For next time, I'm going to download a bunch of sound bites and I'm gonna put them on a stick for you. And then I'm gonna give them to you. And then who is that? Who the hell is that?
It's our podcast.
We're in the middle of recording number 4. Can you come back later?
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering if you had any whites that you wanted to wash.
Oh, a whitewash?
Yeah.
I'm actually good. I just did a whitewash.
Okay.
But thank you.
No worries.
Okay, number 4, everybody.
Where's my pen?
Okay, we thought we'd be safe from interruption here.
Yeah.
Apparently not. Apparently not.
Mariana.
Apparently
You
not.
lied to me.
I lied. I'm sorry, Max.
How could you do this to me? I was so happy.
But we got la COVID. Yes.
La COVID.
La COVID.
La COVID.
Corona. Corona.
Corona.
He's a bastard. But yes.
You dirty bastard.
So we tested positive for the coronavirus.
Yeah. I was surprised. I wasn't surprised. What am I saying? So basically, on last Thursday. Well, depending when this comes out, on the. Okay,
We don't have to say. Let's just not go into exact dates.
Let's not call it the exact date, because people that we know.
We won't go into exact dates. But yeah, yesterday was my last day of isolation, so actually I went to work today. But you've still got a few more days.
Yeah, it's like until Saturday. But
Until Saturday.
I'm gonna go out on Monday because I just
Alright.
I don't want to I don't know, man. I just like no one knows. Like I'm not trusting what the government put out there. We all know this because they haven't always. So that's why I'm gonna like stay in for like at least like 1 or 2 days
To be
after
completely
isolation.
To be completely honest, when I finished my isolation period and went to work today, I still felt a bit like, oh my god, can I imagine if I gave a customer COVID?
Oh my god.
I would feel awful about it. Do you know what I mean? I would like,
And the
oh,
whole chain reaction of it.
and
like,
we have, so myself and a few other people, we work at a bakery, and there are a lot of older customers.
Yeah.
And so, you know, doing that. But luckily, you know, at the bakery we have a screen, we wear masks, like we do everything. We also distance people from the counter by like 2 meters with the table in front of it, so it's very safe. But yeah, I wore a mask all day, like without any exception today, because
yeah,
I was just like, I don't feel like, it's been 10 days, but it's still kind of, I'm still a bit sick.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
am I still a carrier? Can I potentially infect people? And it really, so today I was thinking about that a lot. I was like, oh god, just be careful. I kept washing my hands.
Honestly,
like over and over
Crazy.
again. Didn't touch my face.
Oh,
Wore
yeah.
a mask.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
And just kind of avoided it. But yeah.
It's too late.
What's too late? Wait, when do you say that? When do you say that?
Our deaths.
Our deaths.
Yes.
I mean, as
Zoomies.
far as it goes, I mean, did you feel the hand of death during this COVID situation?
I'll be honest. There were some days where it really, I don't know. I think it was like it was bad, but what you were experiencing was much worse from what I was experiencing, because I feel like I've been lucky in this whole ordeal.
Yeah, right.
In getting symptoms from COVID. However, I feel like the worst is yet to come, in my opinion. I think this is just like that, because my eyes, who knows, maybe in the last couple of days until I'm loud out, then it'll be really like cough, infect people, like it has that like thing, you know what I mean? Before it dies out, it goes, it leaves, but like, so yeah.
Yeah,
I think I'm not gonna say like I'm alright, but yeah, that's it.
We caught it from a relative, and they messaged us when they were elsewhere. But we'd all had contact with that person, and we'd all gotten sick.
A distant relative in Miami.
close relative.
3,000 miles away.
And basically,
We caught it.
Basically, we caught it, and then we all were experiencing symptoms. But yeah, as for me, for Max, you didn't. Mum said you had a headache.
I'm not. That headache was on Monday, but I'm not gonna say that was. No, that wasn't. I think that was just a regular headache. Like I just.
A regular
I
headache.
Yeah, I just wasn't drinking, and I just wasn't.
So you don't think
as
it was?
hydrated.
You don't think it was to do with?
Yeah, it wasn't to do with the COVID. When I actually felt like my throat was itchy on Thursday morning, Thursday, and I realized that, oh crap, my throat's itchy. It's not working. It's just like ugh. And then I realized it when when I heard about our relative getting COVID.
Yeah.
Like that was when I realized that like, oh, I realized my throat was itchy today, and like I was like, and it just wasn't as good. So that's why yeah.
Yeah, no, it was like, yeah, all of us. So you know, we're in a big family, right? Number 1, number 6. We've got 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And all of us experienced very different symptoms. But none of them were like severe.
I thought I would be in a chemical reaction with me.
Well, we thought because you have asthma.
Asthma. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought, oh, COVID, you cough a lot, and then asthma, you cough. Oh, COVID, asthma, death.
Oh my God, COVID and asthma.
Oh no.
No.
You die.
But apparently not.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Well, I haven't. Well, until I think. Well, I've got like at least like 4 days until my end of my. 3 days actually. I think yeah. A couple 3 days until the end of my isolation. I think who knows? It might go to bad or worse, or I just might be lucky. So yeah, a lot of people. I know a friend that's told me like Max, oh lol, I had COVID, and like it looks like you're lucky. He said it looks like you're okay.
We became the meme, yeah, but we were lucky. I mean, I think I told you this, but like one of my friends, friends got COVID, and he got long COVID, and I don't know whether you know what long COVID is, but basically it's like a type of COVID that stays with you for months. And this guy couldn't stay awake at the dinner table for like 6 months. Like he couldn't even sit there. He was so exhausted from COVID, and that was long COVID, and he only just got over it like right before Christmas.
Really?
And he had it from like June, yeah.
That's long COVID. That's like
COVID.
That's 101. That's like
so
0.1 COVID, man.
But it seems almost so random how it's affecting people.
It's different types.
I think they're going to look into it. I hope they look into it. Like a lot of people that I was listening to, like podcasts in Japan, they were talking about like vitamin D deficiency playing a big part of it. A big.
Really? So if you have less vitamin D?
Yeah, then you're gonna have a really bad time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that is. Oh my gosh. Like you know when everyone else in this country is saying different strains. Like so, we've left COVID to like adapt or evolve into these different types throughout UK. In the UK, it's like it's like insane what you think about it. So in Kent, you've got the Kent strain. In London, you've got the London strain. Like they adapt to the environment they're in. They're living in.
Yeah.
And it's like so interesting and so weird and interesting.
Yeah.
And like, oh. Yeah, we can't. No, that's for another podcast.
No. I'm enjoying it. I think
I was saying I'm gonna bring.
What?
Conspiracy.
Oh, conspiracy theories.
That's for another one.
You could say it. You don't
no. But that's just making me think that, like, in my opinion, I feel like the people who have, in my opinion, all right, I'm not casting flags or like starting World War III.
Yeah. No. Finish what you're saying. No. Finish what you said.
Okay. So basically, like, what I think is that I think COVID is.
Oh, you say coronavirus.
Yeah, but that gets you demonetized. Anyway, COVID. Sorry, you're gonna have to bleep that.
No, we're not making any money on this anyway.
Okay,
so
you know what?
We can say coronavirus.
Yeah, fine. Corona. So
COVID. Fine.
So COVID is. I believe COVID was manufactured in a lab, in a biogetics lab in China, and I believe that it was like the SARS. Virus back in 2003.
Yeah.
It came out of China, And literally, like, if you compare SARS was like a prototype, you could think of that. SARS was a prototype and it was easy to be curable. Now this virus is not so easy to be curable.
Yeah.
And it's literally like, you can't even find, there's no cure. There's no cure out
Okay,
there.
I thought you were just gonna
Oh, sorry,
outline
I should have.
what you were saying.
I'm sorry, wait,
I didn't think you were gonna go into it
I'm
so
really
much.
sorry, let me,
it's okay, yeah.
let me
sure,
leave
sure.
it, let me leave a summary. I'm just trying to.
Sure.
So I'm just trying,
Sure. 'Cause
basically.
I also want to add something
Yeah.
before we move on from this, but yeah.
I know. I was just saying that, like, in my opinion, I think, like, this virus has to be genetically engineered for it to last this long, to adapt, to evolve this long through with us, you know what I mean? Like, what virus do you know in the world that evolves, you know what I mean? It takes hundreds upon hundreds of years for a virus to evolve. In AIDS, you know AIDS?
Yes.
In chimpanzees,
I know AIDS.
in apes, there's 3 types of AIDS.
Okay.
And they've evolved, they've adapted, they've splintered off.
Okay.
And with coronavirus, it's done within 6 months or like 10 months. It's like crazy. It's insane.
So I also have a little bit to say about this, but obviously we'll do more research before we.
We're making a podcast. Yeah,
We
we're making a podcast.
We can make a whole episode about it. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Oh my god! When we have number 3 on,
yeah,
we can talk to her about this because she loves conspiracy theories.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you talking about.
Yeah. You're number 6.
I'm sorry, I got confused there
I'm
because I was
number
like
1.
counting back, like number 5, number 4,
That's a lot of people.
Number 302.
What I will say about this is right at the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic, like I'm talking March, April, maybe a little bit into May, Taiwan had sorted itself out like so quickly, you know, ridiculously quickly. Taiwan was done. Taiwan had the coronavirus, fixed it, clear of coronavirus, no cases. They were the first country, I believe, the first, if not one of the first countries to be cleared of COVID. Like 2 or 3 months into the pandemic, they were done. Right?
2 and 3 months.
2 to 3 months, yeah.
What did they do?
They were basically done. They had a really good quarantining system. I'm not really sure, but the World Health Organization did not elevate this example of Taiwan and help Taiwan spread their really effective plan of action with everybody. Why? Why did the World Health Organization do this? Because they did not want to make China angry, because in Chinese
Oh my god, I just realised what Taiwan was.
it's one China.
Oh my gosh.
And Taiwan is not actually its own sovereign nation.
I just realised
but
that.
Taiwan is like, no, we're our own sovereign nation.
Yeah, no, I just...
And I've had like a few run-ins with this kind of political
Oh god, you told me
upset.
about this.
In Japan, like there was a guy, you know, introducing himself in Japanese class saying, "Oh, I'm from Taiwan," and the Chinese girl in the class was like, "No, you're from China. No, you're from China." So
Mum told me about this.
yeah, so can you imagine? So, and actually one of the members of parliament in Japan stood up and said, like, as like an open letter to the World Health Organization, like, how can you not, just because you are in China's pocket, he made this huge speech. I can't remember who it was. I'll research it for the episode.
That's crazy.
But he was like, you are in China's pocket, you are not speaking out, like, you are not talking about Taiwan, which is the best example right now that the world has for controlling the virus. You are refusing to talk about Taiwan because Taiwan is its own sovereign nation, and you don't want to say the Taiwanese government because of China.
Yeah, honestly, oh gosh.
So the WHO, World Health Organization, you need to buck up and you need to, like, you know, forget politics, because this is something that really is serious, right? A Japanese member of parliament said this. Now, WHO have come out literally 2 days ago and they have said it's definitely not a created virus in a Japanese lab. They've basically, their conclusion right now, they're still investigating, but their conclusion right now is it's definitely not been man-made, it's natural. They've said it's come from a bat which has spread it to a small mammal, which has then spread it to a human, right? But there are two key things wrong with this. Firstly, the World Health Organization is in China's pocket, which we already know.
Corruption, ladies and gentlemen.
And secondly, they haven't figured out yet, in their story or investigation or whatever, how the bat was in Wuhan, because bats don't exist naturally in Wuhan.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, I saw stories about this.
Yeah, so basically they haven't like covered this, and it's a real, and you know, it annoys me so much, because I just feel like the World Health Organization did not like highlight Taiwan in the beginning of this whole thing. Definitely because there are political things to be had.
Yeah.
And political gains or, you know, losses to be had, whatever. And I really feel like if there's going to be any investigation into Wuhan, there needs to be an external investigation team not connected to the World Health Organization.
Yes, definitely.
Of independent scientists with no agenda to prove or disprove China. There needs to be some kind of nationality, completely unaffected, unattached.
Definitely.
And there needs to be something like this, because I'm just not trusting what they're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not trusting it at all.
Exactly. I just want to say is that I just clocked it. Okay, first thing I want to say, I clocked it that Taiwan is literally used to be a part of China, and then all that civil war stuff, and then Taiwan is like, oh my god, I clocked that. And I just want to say, Donald Trump stopped funding the World Health Organization because he knows that there's corruption in the World Health Organization. And it's like, it's so stupid, it's so dumb, honestly, with the World Health Organization, because you shouldn't, honestly, flags, ethnicity, this is not just you, everyone else is in it. It's not just this country's in this affair, this country, everyone at the beginning of lockdown 1 was in this affair, where everywhere was catching COVID, every place on the planet, because the Black Plague was isolated in Europe, because there was no air travel, there was no long-term ship travel to America, and now in the modern age, everywhere's gone places. Instead of you being in someone's pocket, you save lives. Yeah. So I don't know. So you can further your agenda in the future, but like it's not gonna help you at all if you're just gonna be in someone's pocket. Like if you can raise yourself that low, just to be like, oh, I'm getting $5 billion a month from China, like, and I'm just gonna lie about not helping the world and whatnot, and I'm not gonna just lie about like, oh, the bat thing in what you've just said, and all this stuff. You need to, honestly, we as humans cannot move forward if we do not work together. Yeah. And we are failing. We are failing, and we have failed. We're failing right now, okay? All right, and we've already failed again. And we're failing now. And
doing
we're just
what? Doing what, Max? What are we failing?
Okay,
what are we failing?
Okay, I mean we're just constantly failing, not failed. Like, I mean constantly failing.
What are we failing?
With how to deal with coronavirus and how to deal with this, and not the example of Taiwan.
But it's really interesting, because right now, obviously, the UK is going through some shit. Okay,
Yeah.
but
that's so stupid.
But like, you know, Vietnam, Australia, New Zealand, most of Asia, to be honest, is completely fine. I mean, actually, South Korea just started a lockdown. Like their first lockdown, like a month ago, I think.
You want to know about North Korea? There's been no lockdown. You wonder why?
Okay, so we're gonna move on. Sorry for temporarily deafening you guys. Oh no, I wanted to ask you actually. So basically, when you test positive for coronavirus, you have to go online and answer a survey on what symptoms you have, and also let people know who else is in your household, who else you've had contact with, and promise that you're going to tell these people, right? And also they will take you the contact information and tell them, blah, blah, blah. Out of these symptoms, I would like you to tell me which ones you got. Like, no, wait, I'm going to read them out. Okay, so fever. So these are the common symptoms. Fever. Did you get a fever? Did you feel hot?
Once.
I didn't at all.
I'm trying to think this because I'm trying to really think deep hard.
No, don't think too hard. Just like I don't think you did it either.
I think.
Nah, yeah,
No, I don't think
it was
so.
50-50 because in the morning I had it and then I just stopped having it for the entire day.
Oh, okay.
It was weird.
Okay. So kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, a new and continuous cough.
Not continuous. It was occasion. It was like very sometimes.
Yeah, I would have it like, spluttery cough and then
Yeah.
nothing.
I was in the TV room and I had like the cough I had. It wasn't my own. You know what I mean?
Right.
When I coughed, I was like coughing like.
You were
like
coughing with 1,000 voices.
I was legit. Legit. Like
Like
I was.
dragon shouts cough.
I was coughing like a clicker from Last of Us Part 2. it was hot. Yeah, it was like so weird. Like it was like it wasn't like that, but it was like more this like that when you just heard that like times 100.
Sure.
It was like crazy. It was like I was releasing like I was a zombie. You know what I mean?
That is scary. Holy crap.
It's very scary.
Okay. Shortness of breath.
Yes.
Yeah. I did
yes,
too.
yes, because
I did too.
I needed my inhaler. Like honestly, I
time.
wasn't exercising.
Yeah, but does that mean but shortness of breath mean like you understand what that means?
Yeah, I do.
It's not the same as like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
being able to breathe.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah? Okay. Well, it is a little, but it's kind of different. Okay, fatigue, being tired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Same.
Definitely.
Same.
Every day.
I slept like 16 hours every day or
on
something.
a real, like I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Okay, loss of appetite.
Occasionally.
No, not
No.
really.
I ate, Miranda, like I've only eaten breakfast, and on that day I've just eaten one snack, and that's
I
it.
did only eat, but I'm talking about in general, Max, over the whole course of the coronavirus, having the coronavirus.
Yeah, occasionally.
You lost your appetite occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally, because I just didn't have the will to eat. No, actually, yeah, I just yeah.
Yeah?
I didn't. I
You
didn't.
couldn't be bothered to make yourself food, but that's not the same.
No, that's not what I was thinking.
Okay.
Okay, sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know.
I had loss of appetite maybe like 2 days.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I ate anyway because I'm just fat. Anosmia, loss of smell. Did you lose your sense of smell?
I didn't really pay attention to it because I've had a swollen nose continuously.
Right, you have swelling in your nose.
I just
anyway.
smell is just smell. Like I don't pay attention
Smell
to
is
it
just
because
smell.
some days my nose is blocked, some days my nose is not. So I haven't really paid attention. But if I really did, I might have sensed the difference in what I've been able to smell.
Okay.
But I don't pay attention to
Cool.
it enough.
Ageusia, loss of taste. Means loss of taste. Ageusia.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't have that. I didn't have that. Like no, I didn't have that at all.
I had it a little.
Really?
I had a little bit.
People, I don't know, man. It's just like I don't know.
When you have it, the first time you have it, I don't think you've ever had it before, have you? Loss of taste.
No, I've never had it.
When you have it for the first time, it is so weird.
Yeah.
It is so weird because
I
you're
bet
like
it would be.
drinking like a strong cup of coffee and you know what it tastes like, but you're like, I can't taste it. It's
Wait,
just
then
water."
you can just have. Why didn't you have like a whole like bottle of vodka? You could have not tasted it and still lived.
I don't know.
It would have killed you. Yeah, you would have died.
I wouldn't have died.
Wait, how much? Oh wait, is it, yeah, what am I talking about? Because I thought
Okay.
I had 100%. So.
Okay, so sore throat.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've had like my what is it called when they check the my tonsils
Yeah.
like inflamed. Like I've had my tonsils inflamed.
Yeah.
What about headache?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a couple of headaches.
Yeah.
Nasal congestion, lots of snot.
Mucus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loads.
Definitely.
The
Loads, man.
So that was like my main symptom, I would say, was like I had so much phlegm in my throat
Oh my god.
that I sometimes couldn't breathe. Like I had to
Really?
go. Yeah, I would cough and I would need to blow my nose like for ages and I would cough and like, cough it out.
Yeah, definitely.
just to be able to breathe.
So
That was hard.
So yeah, with my phlegm, I have this ability to like get it from like I don't know up here, and I can just like get my phlegm out.
See, that's amazing.
It's weird. It's like
It's a skill.
And basically, when I did it on the day, I remember doing it on the after like a couple of days after I got positive, and like my phlegm I used to like know was completely different. Like it was radiating, like radiation phlegm was in my back of my throat, and it felt so weird to me, Miranda. It felt so weird.
Yeah, I bet.
It's like infested or infected.
Infected.
Yeah.
Okay, diarrhea.
No.
I had some diarrhea.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord.
Sorry, TMI guys, but yeah, I did.
Too much information
was
if
a
you
bit-
don't know, or if you were
People
dumb.
know.
No.
They can look
there's
it
a
up.
large variety.
They can look it up on
There's a
Urban
large-
Dictionary.
There's a large variety.
Okay, nausea.
Nausea, what's that?
Feeling sick.
Oh wait, nausea. Sorry.
Yeah, nausea.
Sorry, a lot of people pronounce it nausea.
Yeah, I know they do. They're wrong.
They're not British.
Nausea.
Beverly Hills. Nausea. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say so.
I felt a bit sick.
Really?
Yeah, I did, but I think it. Yeah, I did. Like doing my finals yesterday was pretty hard, and yeah. Vomiting. No.
No.
Good. And also, like, okay, it's not here, but on the checklist of the COVID thing, there were two other ones that I was like, oh, why are these here? Rash? Did you have any rashes?
No.
No, I did. I had a couple of
Okay.
weird ones. Yeah, like on my chest.
I only have it. I think I did. Wait a second. I did have a rash, but it only came out after I had a shower,
Oh, okay.
and it was like on my chest. and
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
I had
whoa.
one here too.
Yeah, then yeah.
Maybe because it's like if you have a rash like above your lungs, like it shows inflammation and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well.
So yeah, so I had a rash, and
I'm
then
dead.
also one that I saw, which I know number 5 had this only once, but nosebleed.
Number 5.
Yeah, she had it once.
She
yeah.
didn't tell me.
Yeah, it was like during the week. It wasn't.
Really?
It was before we knew.
Oh my
anything.
god. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Nosebleed, yeah, was on the checklist.
Yeah, if you get it happens like if you get too hot, like.
I used to have nosebleeds all the time.
Oh
when
my
I was
god, there would be
younger.
that one kid in primary school that would like go to key stage, like the first aid.
I was
and,
that
like,
kid.
No,
I was that kid.
like with the first aid woman with the like, oh, you get your thing.
Max, I was just sitting there in GCSE English. I was just sitting there in GCSE English, waiting for my turn to read this play, and I just felt like,
Oh no! Oh
Duh.
my god!
and I'm like, what the fuck? And it just starts, and I'm like, Miss, my nose has started bleeding. Can I go to the toilet? And she's like, yeah, sure. And everyone's like, ugh. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, it's just blood.
It happens. Everyone got sick of it. Sorry, we sidetracked here, but yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, COVID has been crazy.
But
And
anyway,
yeah.
so that's kind of the list of symptoms. So
We had like a couple. We had a few of it.
We had a few of them, but like not that. Like it could have been so much worse.
For me, it could have been so much worse. I felt like I was lucky.
yeah,
in a way.
because you have asthma.
Yeah. I thought I'd died.
No, but also for me though, I'm registered as vulnerable because of
Oh
my
yeah,
lupus.
That's what that's what I thought.
Because I have
this
an
would-
autoimmune. I have an
No.
autoimmune disease.
Oh,
so
one of my
Yeah.
friends, literally. I told
One of my friends.
I told my chat I had COVID, like a film recording, and I just sent them off, and I just had good luck everyone at the end of it. And like honestly, I was 25% scared when I got tested positive for it because I was like, oh my god, like if I got COVID back in lockdown 1, I would have been 100% scared. Wait, what, you okay?
Yeah, go.
Well, I just want to say to my friends, one of my friends messaged me, hey Max, Max, I don't want you to go. And he was very nice and everything. And he said, we're gonna be doing a video this year, Max, and it's gonna be so cool. So,
That's nice. You learn who your friends are, right?
yeah,
like
definitely.
when they're
I
like,
have,
hey man,
but
you
yeah.
know,
I've
like,
learned my friend.
I
Yeah, I've
know.
got my friends. Yeah.
That's good. No, I was just gonna say I've completely forgotten what
Sorry.
I was gonna say. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I was like, oh no, wait, and then you know.
Yeah, it happens like
It
that.
happens
And
all
it's
the
like, you
time.
think more about waiting than you think about the actual thing. Like you
No,
think
no,
about it
that's
too much,
just
and then
you.
you think.
But like you know. No, Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, do you think that you started to manifest symptoms when you found out that you had COVID? Because I started questioning, like, oh my god, am I feeling this because I'm feeling this, or am I feeling this because I know I have COVID now? Because that was also like, oh, like,
yeah,
I got the message.
No, because I was like walking around, like in the morning, I just
Yeah.
like felt like my throat was a bit itchy,
Okay.
and then I was like, nah, it's just my asthma.
I
And
see.
then when it kicked in when Karina, when
when our relative
from Miami got COVID,
Yeah.
and then it kicked in that like, oh my god, that itching throat is one of the symptoms. And
Alright.
that's why I was like, whoa, it's just it.
Okay, cool. So we're
sorry. Are you going on to a new subject? I'm saying, are you going on to a new subject?
Yeah, I was going to. But
I'm going to say, my last thing
finish
is
it.
that one
Yeah,
of my
go for
friends
it.
like made the cool thing, like, bro, you have a massive flex when you go back to school. Like,
I had COVID.
yeah, legit, when everyone...
I survived COVID.
Yeah,
bruh.
Yeah, legit. Literally, like, everyone's like ill, like, I've got a headache, and then someone's going to be saying, oh, you had a headache? Max had COVID.
Oh my god, that's the title of our podcast.
That's
We survived COVID.
Yeah.
That's the title.
Yeah. We'll take a picture after this and be like,
Hey.
with our pug. Like,
no, but like,
glasses on.
no, but legit though, like I also, because I told, because our mom, that's alright. Our mom had COVID like a little while ago.
Oh, okay, we're not talking.
We already mentioned it, I think, in the
Oh.
podcast, didn't we? Did we say that?
Wait, what? I think we did.
I think we did.
I don't think we did. Okay, well, anyway, we'll bring it up. Well, if we haven't before, then
Anyway.
just, sorry.
Anyway, our mom had COVID like a little while ago, completely separate to us, isolated away from us. We didn't catch it from her.
Yeah.
But I've forgotten what I was going to say now.
I'm sorry.
You dick. What?
No.
Richard.
Richard Dickinson.
Charles Dickens? Who used to live?
You
in
saved.
Charles Dickens!
Okay. I'm sorry I just stopped you.
No, it's okay. Oh god, what was I going to say? No! Yeah. When I told... I got it again, thank god. When I told everyone...
Another one bites the dust.
Shut up! Oh my god, let me talk! When I told everyone, like, in my class at uni, so like, you know, my class at Japanese uni, because I'm still at Japanese uni, everyone was like, oh my god, praying for your mom, like, I hope she gets better, like, everyone was like really, really sympathetic, like, everyone was really, really like, oh my god, your mom, you poor thing, and now I'm like, no, I have COVID, and I think I'm the only one out of my program of like 40 people who's had COVID. Like, I think so. Like, I think I'm gonna get some major street cred. But I had COVID. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, like bling, like
Bling.
you'll have like a tattoo. You have like a tattoo with like a mask on, like
COVID.
completed, mate.
COVID completed with like the loading. The loading. God damn.
Exactly like that.
Okay, cool. Anyway, we have
Where's
Max. Do you know how many? We're like 37 minutes deep, but it's all right. You go.
It's all because of you.
I have to edit this later.
You're bringing the symptoms.
I have to edit this later.
Okay, I got it. All right.
Jesus.
Okay,
Christ.
so COVID has got us all down. All right, through the years.
Down through the years. It's barely
it's
been a
2
year.
years. Have you? It's 2022. Okay, well, through the last 11 months on this planet, 11. We're nearly 12, guys. Nearly 12. Anyway, insanity. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, COVID.
One of the symptoms was delirium, and I didn't ask you
Oh
about that.
my
but I
God.
guess you got it right.
Imagine. Okay, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, alright, we're on a new subject. So COVID has, so this year, COVID has done many things, such as...
COVID has done many things.
Many bad things.
COVID has achieved many things this year.
I'm trying to start my monologue, alright? Let me stop. Don't press the A button on the skip cutscene, alright? Look, come on. Anyway, so basically, so with COVID has taken so many lives, businesses, but this time...
Lives, businesses...
Companies cannot last. Okay, no, this is serious. No, the music is cut for a reason now. This is the serious part now. There's a reason.
We're cutting the music.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
This is the serious part now. You have to all listen. Because what I'm going to say will break your heart. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so things are... So at the beginning of this year, things are shutting down and closing down. Alright, so... Minecraft Earth, ever heard of it?
What?
Minecraft Earth, ever heard of it?
No.
It is an app for iOS users. It is an augmented reality game for people to download the app on their iPhones to go outside to like have a
like
virtual
Pokemon
reality
Go.
like Minecraft.
Like
Not like yeah, no, but it's not like capturing a thing. Like
No.
you actually got like a whole
Yes, the game is different, but the concept is the same.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
VR.
Yeah, it's AR.
It's- Oh yeah, augmented reality,
Yeah.
right? AR, sorry. It's AR.
Yeah. So basically,
Right,
like, it's crazy because you can have, like, Minecraft Steve just, like, right in front of you, or you could have, like, a small, like, whole 360 of a base on your floor, have your phone, and, like, just, like, whoa, be, like, in a creator mode, and, like, they're, like, all this villager, these zombies are doing their thing, and you're just watching.
Is it a
them
free
go.
app?
No, I believe you have to pay for it. I think if you
yeah.
have Minecraft, I think it's essential. But yeah, so
okay.
this year they've announced that they are closing it down on June 30th of 2021.
Why?
Reason being, you have to go outside to play it.
And they're stopping people from going and having exercise.
And going outside to play it, yeah.
Why?
Because the Minecraft are trying to do the thing of keeping kids inside.
Yeah, but hang on. It's a really good good reason to leave the house. Like, if you're not going to leave the house to, like, go shopping or anything, then at least you could go and, you know, do some Minecraft stuff.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, but I'm saying this, but it's like they've done June 30th. Why do you think they've done June 30th?
Yeah, why have they done June 30th?
They've done June 30th because they think in spring things are going to change. So they've done June 30th. So that they'll I bet you when COVID's done, they're going to cancel this if it happens.
I see. So they've like given themselves like a late deadline.
Yeah, that's why.
On the off chance that the COVID thing will correct itself.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah. So
they have to do
legit,
it.
this date
see.
is literally like it's nothing. If COVID gets like is done before this, then this date is literally nothing but a farce.
All right.
Second thing.
I
told you about this Storyfire, ladies and gentlemen. Storyfire. If you didn't know about Storyfire, I did, and quite a few people did. If you watched certain creators, Storyfire was basically YouTube 2.0. You could get monetized on it. You could post anything without being taken down or anything. It was set up by McJuggets. And basically he put up the app just because in just defiance of YouTube just copyrighting all of his videos all the time and everything. So yeah, this app was made in 2017.
Okay.
And then it started getting popular last year of certain creators leaving YouTube or getting banned or like freaking deleted. Honestly, that's the first time ever. Deleted, and they all went to Storyfire and they all got monetized. However, finance issues with the app have not been alright because when big companies want to support something, they want to see results. And I said to my friend, we were talking about this like ages ago, and we said, I think Storyfire is going to be the next YouTube 2.0 in like a couple years. But that's the thing, couple years. When you want companies supporting something, they want to see the results now. And that's the problem, because like if it wasn't for COVID, Storyfire would have well been on its way of being the next thing. You know what I mean?
Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Because the thing is, I would have thought that COVID means that our lives have been transferred to online more than ever, meaning that like online companies like Netflix and YouTube and stuff, like, you know, if anything, they should be really raking it in right now.
Yeah.
So Storyfire could have potentially taken advantage of that wave.
But however, the YouTubers that are promoting it, there's like, it's a handful, and it's getting popularity slowly. But if you had someone like someone big as PewDiePie say go on this app and go on it, it would boost its rating.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just saying, why are you saying because of COVID they've had to close?
Because of finance. No, it's because of finance. Because companies companies that want to support something, like they're trying to eyeball it, and they're trying to be like, okay, what's something to getting us that money, instead of something that's going to be a thing in the next couple of years. So the Juggle McNuggets posted a picture on Storyfire saying that I've trouble finding financial money. I'm closing down for Storyfire has been taken on the Google Store and the App Store, and was closed down.
So sad.
And was closed down, ladies and gentlemen, on February 2nd.
Right. So what you're saying is basically, businesses ran out of like extra advertising money.
Yeah.
They're only gonna put their eggs in the Surefire basket.
Yeah.
So things like Storyfire, which is kind of a relatively new thing.
Yeah.
They were going to get advertising money, but because people are like, oh, we don't have that much money right now because of COVID, so it's either Storyfire or YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube's going to win.
What's 100% going to get us money?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's why they have to do it. But like, I bet you, if it wasn't for COVID or anything else like that, Storyfire could have become the next big thing.
If Storyfire had, like, if what's his name? Jugget
McNuggets.
If that dude had basically started maybe a year or 2 years earlier, it would probably be established, you know, and then it wouldn't have had the problem of COVID. Like, if he had started it like a year or two earlier, he probably would have. Because you said it's like it was slowly building up traction.
Yeah.
So
you're talking about if it was the same as it was back in 2017.
No. I'm saying like, if instead of in 2017 he started it, if he started in 2015, then it would probably already be an established brand. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the problem about it is that YouTube was good at that point in 2015. It was until 2017 where the demonetization and YouTube
I know.
And that's why.
I know.
That was its downfall.
It's all the timing.
Yeah,
it's the timing thing of everything. I see. Okay. Oh, that's kind of sad.
So yeah.
Yeah, I did actually see this story as well.
So for anyone, if you go on App Store or Google Play, you can't. If you search for Storyfire, it's not going to exist. I was the faithful one before this whole event happened, and I downloaded Storyfire, and Storyfire is on my phone. So basically, if you go on the app, it says like the networks are shut. Like, there's no more network for this app.
Ooh.
So you can't download this app. So literally, I've taken screenshots of this just to be like, yeah, I've still got it. So yeah.
Max, you're like collecting apps.
Yeah.
Like they're vinyl records.
Yeah. But I'm keeping that app forever. I'm never deleting it. Like, that's because I can't get it back. It's insane.
That's like when Flappy Bird.
Yeah.
Was deleted, and then everyone was like, "Oh my god, Flappy Bird!"
Honestly, crazy. Okay, well those are two things, but the big finale, they get worse and worse.
Holy moly! Okay.
All right, 16. Yesterday, big thing happened. So we all know Disney paid for for 21st Century Fox in 2019. Do you know how much they paid?
For Century Fox, 20th Century Fox.
Yeah,
how much they bought it for?
How much they bought it for?
How much they bought the company for?
What the company for? And
how much Disney bought? I'm just killing time. I have no idea. $2 billion.
71 billion.
$71 billion.
Yeah.
For 20th Century Fox.
Yeah. 20th Century Fox were killing it.
Holy moly.
With the animation company, Bluesky. And Bluesky were the ones that made Ice Age. Were the ones that made Rio. Were the ones that made Epic, the new spy movie that came out, I believe, earlier this year, and made a bunch of, were actually doing stuff, and they were a main competitor against Disney's Pixar. And it was good. But then Disney decided to buy that crap, and oh gosh, and everything.
Do you think?
Okay, well,
sorry,
fine.
no, I was just gonna say.
You say your thing, because it'll be.
I know. I was just gonna say. Do you think like Disney should be allowed to buy so many
I
companies.
feel like it needs to stop because it needs to, like, where's the competitor? Like,
Yeah.
like you need to, like, the reason there's competitors for your things to be better than the other thing and then to like continuously future, like get that to the futurist point. If you're buying all these companies, you'll have nothing to compete with and nothing to like, oh, we need to get here, we need to get this good, we need to get this good with the animation, we need to get this smooth with the frames, the 120 FPS movie, we're spending 5 years on this movie, and like that's the problem. If Disney doesn't have any more companies, the only now main competitor it has is DreamWorks, and literally it's crazy. So they're the like honestly, and like it's just like you need a competitor to get better, and that's the same with consoles. You need a competitor.
I agree. I completely agree with you. My only maybe like devil's advocate thought is like if you start to tell big companies what they can and can't do in terms of like company acquisition or like buying stuff, you're essentially saying you can't buy this or you can only buy this much.
Yeah.
And then it potentially, something like that could turn into a slippery slope where you have, okay, big companies, you can only buy this much until we have to like come in there and split you up.
Yeah, I feel
and
like
then it could be like medium companies, then how much can they buy? And then small you know? Like it might become like a snowball.
Definitely. So all the
situation.
Companies, all the studios that were owned by 21st Century Fox now belong to Disney. So Disney directs with 21st Century Fox. So Homer is on Disney Plus now. That's why.
Yes, I saw.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, 21st Century Fox. So it's crazy.
Simpson episodes are on Disney Plus.
However, Disney.
Whoa. Okay. Did it run out of battery? We've lost a camera.
Okay, well, we're just gonna have.
Okay, no. Keep going, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this, you just keep talking.
So basically...
continue with your point.
21st Century purchased all the studios with it. So with Simpsons, with 21st Century Fox, they're letting them do their own... They're letting them do their own things, Mariana. So with the X-Men movies, I believe X-Men Dark Phoenix was released in 2019. And I'm trying to think, it was okay. Okay. Oh wait. With Simpsons, they've let the Simpsons people do what they want. They're not changing anything. They're not make it a kid thing. No, they're not making it a kid thing. They're letting Simpsons do what they want, and they're letting everything to be okay. So they're not changing anything with Simpsons. And it was with people being very hypocrite, being very like prejudiced with Disney and like thinking, oh, what are they going to do with Blue Sky and the animation thing? Are they going to change it? Are they going to make it more cartoony and less what it was? And yeah.
How is that looking?
Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. It's okay. But yeah, that's what I was saying, Mariana.
No, I get it.
So yeah, it's like if you can, but like the problem about it, we were waiting basically. So I just want to tell. So basically, this all comes to this. So since Blue Sky is owned by is a very recently owned Disney studio, animation studio that like literally because of financial and economics and whatnot, Disney have shut down Blue Sky.
No.
Yesterday. Because so them buying 21st Century Fox was the death of Blue Sky in 2021. So,
oh my god, all those people.
450.
450 people working in that studio.
And guess what? They were working on Marina, they were working on a film that was 10 months away from finishing, and they had to stop all of it. That's pretty much finished. And that is ridiculous.
Oh my god.
By the way, these are the same people that made Robot. Just want to tell you that.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
Yeah, and now all those movies will only be in the library of Disney because the death of Blue Sky is because of Disney. If 21st Century wasn't bought, Blue Sky would still be alive and flourishing at the minute.
Potentially they would still be... Okay.
Yeah, but with the advisory of Disney right now, because they have like animation studios and whatnot, they've got Pixar, like, oh, we don't care about Blue Sky.
I actually can't believe that. Well, no, that's actually the sad truth is I can believe that, because that is exactly what happens. Big companies will buy small companies, and then they'll look at the numbers and they'll be like, oh, this small company is not making us any money anymore. We're getting rid of it.
Yeah. It made Blue Sky made $3 billion in all of its movies.
Which I
So
guess is a small.
That's,
but compared to Disney,
it's got billions.
Disney's
billions.
peanuts, isn't
But yeah,
it?
Blue Sky was doing so well with the animation
Oh
movies.
my god, that's so sad. Sorry,
Honestly.
side note, I used to work for a kindergarten called Blue Sky in Japan.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of
But yeah,
funny.
people were excited for the next movie Blue Sky was going to produce, because Blue Sky, this is when Blue Sky, when Blue Sky was watching this movie, they were working when Disney was over their shoulder and all that stuff. So people were thinking like, what is this next movie going to be? Is it going to be more kid?
Yeah.
Is it going to be more childlike friendly? So people were thinking, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
But now we'll never know. Now we'll never know. 10 months out of
jeez.
production. Like honestly, what it's crazy, man. Like. You need those independent
You need
studios.
the independence, yeah.
Like,
you
you
really
don't
do need the
need
independence.
Disney
Yeah,
all
but
the
to
time.
be fair though, 20th Century Fox is not a small company.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was gonna be like, it ain't small.
It ain't small. I mean, Disney's fat, but 20th Century Fox is not small.
Yeah.
However,
Who's their main competitor, 21st Century Fox?
However-
Who's their main competitor? I can't believe that.
to then put this studio out of business is just. I'm sure there's outrage. What are people saying about it?
Disney have made it their mission to give everyone from Blue Sky, to find them jobs at other studios.
Okay, fine, but still, like, what's the public reaction?
The
as
public
well?
reaction is just everyone is angry.
Are they?
Round
It
Table,
seems like that.
Round Table, they're very known cartoon fanfic people. They talk about what's happening in the animation world and everything else. Round Table, I just found this out today, and Round Table were like, I can't do it justice of how these movies affected me, and I loved every bit of it. Watching Ice Age and Robot and Epic and all
Ice
these
Age was on
amazing-
constant replay in our DVD player
Honestly,
when we
yes,
had it.
definitely. We had
Yeah.
VCR. Remember that? Ice
Yeah,
Age
yeah,
2,
yeah, yeah,
VCR,
yeah.
Ice Age
Yeah, yeah,
1. It was just like they were just so mad at it. Like honestly, like for you Disney, like you've got all the money, and for you not to, like, and have you seen how many people have watched Ice Age? Like, come on, there's a lot of people that haven't seen Ice Age, but the majority, like the 70% out of 30% have seen Ice Age. Sorry, have seen Ice Age, and then for you to cancel it, like Robot, Robin Williams and Robot, like honestly,
I know.
all that stuff, you know what I mean?
Such a freaking time capsule.
Yeah, it's crazy. But however, all the movies from Blue Sky is going to be on Disney Plus now, so it's good, but it's bad at the same time.
It's good, but it's bad. Okay.
It's crap, man. Like, why would you do this?
We need
It's-
to like.
it's all
There
gonna be
needs
kid
to be.
now.
There
It's
needs
all
to
gonna
be
be
some
kids.
kind of. This is the problem. Disney is an American company.
Yeah. That's what people were saying around table, because they were angry that it's all the animation studios are now in Hollywood.
Right.
So there's nothing on the east side.
Yeah.
Blue Sky was literally the like.
Really, the East Coast.
Yeah, East Coast now.
So like in America, there is this like
yeah.
very, you know, people still. There is still like this American dream thing.
Yeah.
And that means that capitalism rules.
Yeah.
And that if you have the money, you can buy whatever you want, right? And America's still a young country, so people have only really divvied up the land, 200 years ago. And Disney, Walt Disney made his, millions, and the company made their millions, in the last century. And billions in the last century.
And trillions.
But they are now this massive monopoly. And
that's what they said on Roundtable.
yeah, they are this massive monopoly now, and Disney having now also a streaming service, buying all these things, having the power to shut things down. I mean, that's worrying. I think people should be worried, because if our art, because this is our art, this is our culture. If this is the way that it's going, that one big company is going to be able to just choose whatever they want to do based on the numbers, that is a sad future for us, and sad future for art.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Really.
And animation, like all these lovely people that have
That's what I'm
worked years
saying.
on Blue Sky, are just like like that because of them being bought by Disney. Like,
yeah, but as you said, Disney are gonna distribute these people probably
they are
within their own, probably within the Disney.
And by the way, they're like
bubble,
since Disney couldn't hold Bluesky anymore because of all that stuff, they were trying to find other studios that wanted to take hold of it, but other studios don't have the money to like take all that stuff. And that's the problem. It's all because of like how COVID has been in this world. And again, situations like that with what you said with Taiwan, with the whole COVID situation. Imagine if we followed the ways of that in Taiwan, you wouldn't have these problems.
No.
And that's the problem. You're affecting the entire world's economy based on like, you being in one pocket. Like,
yeah, exactly. Well, and also, you know, these little independents may have really innovative and original... And we've lost the other camera. May have really original and you know, innovative little kind of like ideas that they can basically share with people, with the big conglomerates, and they'll be like, oh, we didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Guys.
Our camera, we had a bit of an issue.
Yeah, we kind of did.
We
kind of did.
not just a one camera, but two cameras.
Yeah.
Turned off.
Yeah, it's mostly I don't know. I think we will like beam two on the fates. Like we taking the.
We just have to. Okay, we have camcorders, and you know the battery life's not that great.
Yeah, it's not great.
You know, we're struggling a little bit because we're not professionals.
We're trying to make do.
We're trying to make do. But basically we concluded that actually that was the end of the episode. So, Disney sucks.
Yeah.
COVID has been made in a lab.
Yeah.
To be discussed next time.
To be discussed. Oh, definitely with a secret guest.
Oh,
spicy. Airbenders.
Whoa. Okay, the airbender is destroying the table. But
I just want to say this is in Mirana's room, so.
Why would you tell them?
Because I told them they were in my room.
Don't rip in my room.
And now they're.
I think there's no.
This is not your room. This is not Mirana's room. This is in our back annex.
You've already ruined it. You've already ruined it. No, but okay, we've officially reached the hour mark.
Okay, we need to.
So we should probably go so that my editing job is not too much hell. But no, great.
Just lovely, good vibes.
Great vibes.
Good vibes.
Good podcast today.
Good vibes.
How do you feel about today?
We made it to 1 hour. Yay!
Is this the first time we made it to an hour?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
You're
we've
right.
always like you were so like cautious of like going to like 30 to 45 minutes.
I know.
And then you
it
started
just,
50, and then 55.
And then suddenly it was like 47,
1
58.
hour.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it.
I have been number 1.
And I have been the number 6. My finger.
Max
6.
Max has just developed a stutter. But yeah, that's been our podcast. And I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned because next week, firstly, wait, we already said this, but it won't be every 3 weeks. It will be weekly, I think, for a couple of times.
Yeah. Now.
From now on.
From now on.
Just because, I've finished my finals. Yay! So we'll do it.
Yeah.
And that'd be cool.
Yeah,
And we should wrap up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. That's it.
See, that's cool.
Nice.
That'd be cool.